What up? What's going on?
What's up?
Everybody so quiet over there.
Well, you know, some people ain't got nothing to say.
Some people ain't got nothing to talk about, huh, Goose?
Yeah, somebody ain't got nothing to say.
Well, I'm just gonna say this. It is so like, apropos that like we're the ones here that are on top, and those like other two are like below us. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? No. What you gonna do is do these introductions before you go down a road that you gonna regret. You better do these introductions and do them right.
Yeah, bro.
You better do them right.
How y'all doing? It's Monday night, so y'all know what that means. This is Rats. This is where people come to represent and talk that shit about your team. I'm your boy, The Rock, representing those boys. Who else we got over here? Oh, look like Robin Harris.
Me and Gooch made the same face, and everybody that saw it, we gonna tell y'all why in a few minutes.
Y'all just be making up stuff on me now. Ain't nobody heard none of the stuff that y'all talking about except y'all self. We got my boy over here to the right. He is my other, Cowboy fan right now. He goes by the name. He goes by the name of DJ Gooch. Even though he does say that he's not an empress, I'm still not sure what not an empress with empress spelled wrong is. But hey, bro, do you, man? Float your bro, all right?
All right.
Down here on the bottom right-hand corner.
That's impressed for other folks.
Well, I don't know. I am not impressed. I still don't know what that means.
It'll come to light.
Yeah. Okay. So down here on the bottom right, we have the much maligned. Sorry. I am sorry that he's here, but he's a rock right now. He's been taking it like a champ. My boy D-Ray Dupazusa, he's representing those. Pittsburgh Steelers, something like that, right?
This is the longest ass introduction I ever heard.
Then we got Mr. Glass over here, last but not least, and he is representing. Should I say it, Mr. Glass? Should I just go ahead and say it? He's representing those Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So
I am now petitioning the football gods to represent the Cincinnati Bengals. I can't even
Glass, do not devolve yourself to the level of some of the leadership of Blast, who's coming out with their own line of winterized flip-flops.
Oh,
Mr. Glass.
wow.
Mr. Glass, I got a text from Big Lowe's. He said, "Do you want a sack?"
As long as it's got a little cutout from the face.
What in the world?
What that sack in your head?
Look,
There will be. Wow.
The thing about this is like, I just don't understand why we're losing. Like, Tom Brady throws a bomb, Mike Evans looks at it and decides, I don't want to catch this. And just lets it go.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
So,
Wait a minute.
Are we jumping into that first?
Looks like it.
This show looks like it. Are we jumping into
You got something you want to get off your chest, Mr. Glass?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Back up. Glass, I have never seen you this off. I'm mildly concerned.
It's not good, man.
Is that a cry for help?
A Tampa Bay fan right now.
Is that a cry for help?
It is, man. Damn, man.
Can we get a Tampa Bay graphic up there or a crying Tom Brady?
Is there a suicide hotline we can give them on right quick?
I'm gonna tell you this. If you're a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan right now, there's a couple things that we could take solace in. One, our division is not too far in front of us. We're okay. There's nobody that's going to be like leaps and bounds. So most likely, as long as we can get our heads out of our proverbial behinds, then we will make the playoffs still.
Oh
and
my God.
anything is possible when you make the playoffs, even if your division.
Where's Jim Moore when
face
you
it,
need him?
the NFC South is probably going to be the worst division in football this year. Probably. There is no actual good team in the NFC South.
So you blaming that loss on one drop pass?
No, I'm blaming that loss on a multitude of things, but that drop pass was synonymous with why we lost the game. There's no reason that we lost the game, just like there's no reason that Mike Evans decided he didn't want to catch that ball.
Everybody gonna miss one. Come on now.
That wide open, bro.
Everybody misses one.
It wasn't nobody between him and the end zone except
It
Wing.
was too easy. It was too easy. Oh!
Look, where was the nearest defender?
He failed.
Mars? Jupiter?
He failed.
I don't know, but
Why
Could
is
have Tom
Tampa
Brady
Bay?
sucks.
oh,
Could have
Oh.
He
I
just
mean,
old.
wait. What you're not gonna do is insult the GOAT. All right. Now look, we can have technical difficulties for a few games, but the reality is, here's the problem. I want you to think about this real quickly. The number one defense that we had in the NFL, right? Last year. Where did that go? Because we let PJ Walker, who I said last week, XFL MVP, he's no slouch by any means, but he is the third option at quarterback for this team. And he rolled up on us. And it wasn't pretty.
Hey, Lena.
How did we let it happen?
I just got a question. What does last year have to do with the fact that y'all got y'all butts kicked by the Panthers?
Well, that's what I'm saying is, where did our defense go? What happened to our defense?
I don't know. Your same defense you had last year.
That's my point. Where did
y'all
it go?
The same on one defense you had last year. Make it happen, Captain.
How about you just
I'm just
Glass,
talking.
just repeat
That's
after
the
me.
face I want to make right now for the camera. I don't know what's going on. Like, the GOAT don't know what's going on, bro. I'm at a loss.
You got the same defense. You got the same defensive coordinator.
same offense.
You know what
Offense can't score over 3 points.
You know what we need? We need somebody in the NFL to decide that they want to tank so we can take all that are good players, like what everybody's throwing to the Panthers right now. And then we can maybe do something. How did we let the Panthers beat us? DJ Moore don't even want to play there. The quarterback is the third stringer. They lost Christian McCaffrey, and they still destroyed us.
No, what they got to do with Tom Brady in offense?
I got a question. I got a question. So are you telling me that it was everybody else's fault but Tom Brady's?
No.
Is that what
I'm
you're saying?
that Tom Brady is clearly, we've already established this last week, Tom Brady is not right now.
So let me ask you this.
On with him and his personal, he's got to get right.
So let me ask you this. So if you're considered the GOAT, right, and you lose a game, whose fault is it?
Oh, is that? I mean, look, I'm not going to sit here and shy away from the fact that he did not play well. I'm also not going to shy away from the fact that Mike Evans, if he catches that ball, it's probably a different game because it rejuvenates the offense. But
so if I'm going to engage in some effective listening and paraphrase what you just said, that if you're the GOAT, you got to take the responsibility for the L just like you take the credit for the W. Is that not what you just said? That is what you just said.
I know
that is
exactly
You know what he's doing, Glass.
Listen, here's the thing.
That is exactly what you just said.
The reality is that no matter how great a singular player is at almost any sport, they cannot win the game by themselves. It's impossible. Especially in football and especially in basketball, D-Ray, because I know that's what you're trying to do.
Hey, all I was trying to do was make a point. All I was trying to do was make a point because we're talking about football now. We're not even going to talk about. We're not going to talk about the NBA until after the blast artist of the week. So don't even let the flip flopper try to
don't
tell
know
you
what you're
what
talking
I'm
about,
doing,
man.
and what I'm up to.
No,
All I'm
I
doing
see
is
the
asking a
comment.
question.
Who
That's
is this
all I
person
was
you
doing.
were
I was
referring
just
to?
asking a question
What I find
about who
interesting
you
about
deem is the greatest football player of all time, and whose responsibility is it when the GOAT loses? That's all I was asking.
I just wanna point this out too. We get it. Tom Brady is at least somewhat at fault for the losses, but who would have thought that the loss of Rob Gronkowski would be this much apparent in these games? It's one dude. We can't get Julio Jones healthy. We
I
still
told you
have
that was a
goddamn
guy.
Mike Evans.
I told you that when y'all got Julio.
So
I don't know.
even though he's not playing well, it's not really his fault because he don't have enough weapons around him. Is that what you're
No, I'm not
saying?
saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that we can clearly see, based on what we're seeing in front of us right now, that Gronkowski is a major part of what Brady likes to do, and none of the tight ends that we have now can fit that role.
So basically, you're saying that Gronk is Tom Brady's Pippen. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, if you look at it, it's kind of true.
Nah,
Wow.
isn't that right? I'll be doggone.
But I would like to add, where is that basketball goats Pippen? Because I don't ever see.
Why we keep mentioning another anything but the football right now?
I'm talking
saying,
about football. What are you doing?
I know what you're trying to do.
I'm having a conversation about football. That's all. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know.
Okay.
You don't know what I'm doing.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I'm just.
Yeah, we do.
I'm just having a
Yeah, we
friendly
do.
conversation.
It's quite apparent what you're doing, bro.
Mr.
Quite
Black.
apparent.
It's as if he's trying to reel me in.
He
You know what I
is
mean?
trying.
He's trying
He is
to
baiting.
get me
I don't know
to
what.
go
I don't
to a
know what he
certain
has
point
and
where
what
he
he's
can go,
fishing for.
Gotcha.
But
But it ain't
he
gonna happen.
is out there on the lake.
What are
And
you
he's
talking
fishing.
about? I am
not
just
gonna happen,
having a
right?
conversation.
Mr. Glass. Doesn't Tom Brady have pretty much all of his wide receivers that he had last year?
He has Mike Evans and Chris Godwin.
Yes, he had all the
Outside of that,
weapons
those are the two that he's got. And clearly, that's not enough right now. I don't know why. I don't know what Mike Evans and Chris Godwin have done. I don't know if it's the fact that, Brady's accuracy is failing him, or they're just not gelling right now, or whatever it is.
Did you say that Tom Brady's accuracy is failing him? Is that what you said?
What he said.
What I said was that I don't know if it's that, or if it's the receivers, or what it is, but it clearly is not right. You know what, though? Again, when you think about that game, you saw that pass that Mike Evans dropped, and Brady literally put it directly
Oh, it was a good
in
pass.
his numbers.
It was a good
It was a
pass.
great ball. So clearly, Brady can still do what he's supposed to do.
One
Can
pass
we get
doesn't
somebody
make
else to do
the whole
that too?
game, sir.
But that was a 7-point pass right there.
But okay, so now I got another question. That's purely about football. If you are considered the GOAT, don't you elevate the gameplay of your teammates if you're the GOAT?
Oh yeah,
Don't
you're
you make
right.
everybody?
Don't you go out there and make them catch the ball.
Don't you make everybody better? Don't you inspire your people to win if you're the
You
GOAT?
should.
I'm just asking a question. Is it that Tom Brady in his GOATness that really the players just don't give about it? Can you talk about that for a minute?
This is nothing about football.
Tom Brady. Yes, Tom Brady is at fault for some of why it's going wrong. But it doesn't matter who you are. If you don't have a defense, if your offensive line ain't what it used to be, if you don't have 3-point shooting, because I know that's where you're going. If you ain't got 3-point shooting, doesn't matter how great you are.
Wait a minute.
You cannot lift that.
Wait a minute.
You know what he's talking about.
Shooting in football.
I know what you're trying to do. I see it.
Y'all
Don't
need
be
a
trying
field
to
goal
sow
kicker?
no seeds here.
Hey, you need a field goal kicker? Is that what that is?
We know what you're doing.
You know what?
You ain't
Let's
slick.
move on. Let's move on.
Tom Brady, I'm not impressed.
Yeah, let's move on. Let's move on.
Hold on. The reason Tom Brady is playing the way Tom Brady playing is the same reason that Aaron Rodgers is playing the way he is playing. Tom Brady decided he was going to retire. I don't care what your body say. When your mind said, "Look, I'm out," you are out, bro. There is no coming back from that. Once you have decided I'm gone, that's a wrap. And he was gone. He back, and his body is like, I don't know what the hell you was doing. Aaron Rodgers is done basically the same thing. He was not around the team as much in the offseason, and you see what he's doing. He playing like purity garbage too. Okay? Once you are away and you're that age, and Gooch ought to know this very well.
And that's up. That's up.
It's a wrap. It's over. It's done.
Wow.
Is it time for TV Tom now? As they say it online and everything like that.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Gooch has a question for the panel.
I got a question for the panel. Who's playing the worst? Russell Wilson?
Ooh.
Oh, it's definitely
Tom Brady.
Russ.
Ooh.
It's definitely Russ.
Aaron Rodgers.
No, it's definitely Russ.
Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers.
Listen, here's the problem. And
look, what y'all not gonna do is talk about Russ and that man.
No. I gotta talk about Russ because listen,
Man, do you know
Russ has Jerry Jeudy.
Judy.
Russ has Jerry Jeudy, Cortland Sutton, a decent tight end, a decent offensive line, and he's absolutely garbage.
Yeah, he's garbage.
He's worse than Tom Brady, and Tom Brady doesn't have a good line.
Yeah, it's pretty doggone bad there.
I mean, Jerry Jeudy is a top flight receiver. Cortland Sutton has been balling for years. Russ is supposed to be an elevation at quarterback, and really, it's been the same old over there. So you have to say it's Russ. At least you can say in Brady's case, Brady's not losing them games. I think you could argue that Russ is losing them games.
Yeah,
So what about Aaron Rodgers in the middle of that then?
I already told you about Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers is scoring points.
Hey, but wait a minute. Hold on. Because I like to go and Google stuff. I don't like to just sit up here and just talk without no facts. Let's talk facts.
Is this so?
This is the top 10 quarterbacks right now in the NFL. At number 10, with a quarterback rating of 94.9, is Aaron Rodgers.
Hey.
Jimmy G is 9 with 95.7. Jalen Hurts, 98.4. Joe Burrow, 102.6. Oh, and Joe Burrow called and said no glass.
Look, Joe, listen.
Nope. PJ Walker, the XFL dude that you said had no business.
No. Last week I told you. I told you that he could do it.
His passer rating is a 104.1.
I never heard of him. Who the heck is he?
He played in the XFL.
The XFL MVP, PJ Walker.
Geno Smith has been around since Vinny Testaverde.
1942.
He's 107.7. Josh Allen, 109.1.
Ballin'.
Patrick Mahomes, 109.5.
Bit baller.
Tua, they don't have his right up here yet. And Bailey Zapp, the boy from the New England that's playing tonight. And those two, they haven't calculated.
Zach is about to get Zach tonight, by the way.
Yeah, so it's 1 and 2. But there's somebody missing from the top 10.
Hey, man. Don't play one damn game, bro.
Let's wait a cotton picking minute.
Goodness gracious.
Somebody missing. As a matter of fact, there's a couple people missing from the top 10.
Mitchell Trubisky is definitely missing.
Now, Mitch ain't up there. You knew that.
Who's missing, D-Ray?
I believe the GOAT is missing.
What? No.
Yeah.
No.
And guess who else is missing?
Well,
Somebody else safety team QB is missing.
ooh.
The one that's better than Michael Vick. The one that's better than Michael Vick. He's missing.
Oh man. You're just going by straight up QBR, bro. You're not going by the overall game.
So
QBR is just one of the part of the ball.
So what you're trying to tell me is, and I want to understand you correctly, because you're my elder. and I want to make sure.
That's some
Much
shit.
elder.
I
Much
want
elder.
to. I want to make sure that I'm understanding you. You know,
Oh, I tell you.
sometimes understanding you is like reading the Old Testament. I got to
You can't
read
take
it
it-
2 or 3 times first because it's in Old Hebrew. So, but anyway, are you trying to tell me it's the overall game is what really matters? It's not the QB rating. It's not the GOAT rating. So at the end of the day, it's about W's and L's. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Is that what you just said to me?
That's all that really count, right?
Is that's all it really can? I'm so glad you said that. Thank you
Yes.
so
Why would you?
much.
Why would you?
Yeah.
You just stepped into the
Oh,
trap
no.
card, man.
Oh no. Oh no, because I already have a comeback for what he's trying to lead me to.
I don't
Not gonna happen.
understand what this is that you're thinking that I'm trying to do when I'm
I
having a
already know what you're
conversation.
trying to do.
All I'm trying to do is have a conversation.
It
That's
is
it.
all good.
That's all.
I'm just gonna tell the audience something real quick.
Don't tell
So
them
you're
nothing.
listening to this on Blast Radio, you're watching us live, or you're watching us after the fact. When this discussion goes over to basketball, and he says what I think he's fitting to
Oh
say,
yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go crazy. And
I know, because it's gonna make
seeing
no
that
sense.
at the end of the show.
He's gonna make no sense at all. So what he needs to do is this. Because that's what happened to them. So now you can go right on ahead and express yourself, brother.
You know what? I'm going to express, and I'm not going to make any excuses. Miami did not beat us. We lost that game.
Damn, he just
Yeah.
got to saying I'm not gonna make any excuses.
No, it's
and
true.
the first damn thing
It's
he said
honest to
was an
God true.
excuse.
Because everybody, all of you blood-sucking sharks was watching the game, and
I
you
ain't
saw
watching.
what was happening up front, and all of you had the same thought. Steelers about to get blowed out, and D-Ray is going to come up with an excuse to not come on Rats. And you know what happened? Proof that Coach Mike Tomlin is one of the best coaches in the league.
Yes.
One of the best coaches in the league, that he actually put them boys in a position that they could have won. And they tightened up in the second half. It turned into a defensive battle, and it just so happens that our corners and our safeties can't catch. We dropped 3 important interceptions that would have been in their territory, and even if we couldn't have gotten into the end zone, they would have been field goals, and that's what we lost by, 2 field goals. So I am encouraged, even though we're going to go into Philadelphia and get nuked next week. I am encouraged that it may be close, because everybody was talking about how fast Tyreek Hill is and how much speed and whatever, and we was running with him. And so I'm encouraged. It's going to be all right. And I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. And I'm more encouraged by our young quarterback, that he shows some vision.
You're encouraged by that?
I'm encouraged by his legs. So you know what? Next season we're gonna be all right. This season we get
Let's
to
mark
9.
that down
We
real
get to
quick.
7-9, 8-8. We're gonna call this a W. I'm encouraged by what I saw last night. So
How many interceptions did he throw?
I'm gonna tell you this.
You're encouraged by that?
How many teams did I flip flop on this year?
No. We know
You
it's
on
all
number
jokes
2.
for me. We know it's all jokes.
Matter of
for
fact,
me.
you on
But how
number
many
3.
interceptions did your quarterback throw?
That don't even matter.
Oh, it does. Because you're encouraged by that.
No, I'm gonna tell you why it don't matter.
If Tom
Because
Brady would have threw all them interceptions, it would not have been. You know what? I'm encouraged by
No.
the fact that
No,
we did something.
No. If you
This
are a
is a
Steelers
this is
fan,
a
no, sir.
different-
If you are a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, if you've been a Steelers fan for the past 30 years, especially in the age of Ben Roethlisberger, then you're good for 2 interceptions a game at least, that you know he's going to throw 2 picks a game. So we already used to this. Ain't
yeah,
no
but
big
the
deal.
problem is that as a young quarterback in this league right now, your guy is proven to be turnover prone, which is the same problem that the Giants had for 2 seasons in a row with Danny Dimes. And although he's starting to turn it around now, I don't think they have the weapons in Pittsburgh for him to do that with outside of that running back named Najee Harris. Who do you guys have as a receiver that is actually really good? Because Claypool looks like a cheap knockoff of that kid from Tennessee, and Deontay Johnson looks like a cheap knockoff of every receiver that's mildly fast in the NFL.
They got AB.
You have. Oh no, they don't.
Now see, Gooch, I was right there with you until you said that. I was right there with you. Don't do that, Gooch. Don't do that. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you who might be the emergent in our wide receiver core. Because was it George Pickens? George Pickens had himself a good game last night, and he's
the only he's the only receiver to score.
Yeah,
for your team,
he had a good game, and he showed a lot of promise. And once again, this is a young squad, and nobody has even said anything remotely about the GOAT being in Pittsburgh, except maybe the coach. So, we knew what it was going to be when this season started.
Did the GOAT go to Pittsburgh?
The GOAT did not go to Pittsburgh.
He did a couple weeks ago.
Tampa Bay didn't pay the Steelers.
He did a couple weeks ago. He ran through there.
Far as I know, Michael Jordan's never been to Pittsburgh.
Hell.
Michael Jordan
that jock
is about as much of a GOAT as my friend Billy.
Oh, damn. Oh, yeah. You just gonna knock him off the air, man.
Okay.
Wow.
All right, I tell you.
All right.
I understand. Be ready, like I said earlier, bro. I understand how you like to coach your pain with your anger. I understand that, man. Okay.
What you not gonna do?
I understand that.
What you not gonna do is talk about
Bernie Mac, bro.
What you not gonna do is talk about Michael Jordan up in here.
Hold it up. We definitely are not going to bring up Michael Jordan in this damn room because we will never, ever get to any other subject because,
I mean, because there really ain't no other subject to get to.
Man, please.
So let's talk about the gray hairs that y'all. Oh, do we have time?
No, I want you to go ahead right now before we can hop onto something that's a little bit more interesting. Go on.
I have no interest in this next topic. I'm just like,
go on and play the blast all this other week.
Well, wait a minute. I know you ain't talking about Dallas beating the Lions.
Hey, man, it don't matter who we beat.
Hey.
Because I could have sworn that last week you was like, ain't nothing gonna happen. Dak gonna come back. We could have been playing the puppies and we're gonna get our ass whooped.
I'm almost positive.
I guarantee you to win.
I'm almost positive y'all had Suicide Watch on speed dial that first half. And look, and I guarantee, because you know what? And ladies and gentlemen of Blast Radio 247, make no mistake about it. All of us are on a group chat, and when I tell you it was tumbleweeds and quiet while that game was going on in the first half, I'm telling you, it was not a sound was made until they knew they was gonna win, and that's when they wanted to start talking. Because it's only one true Dallas Cowboy fan on here. So
that doesn't sound.
It would be two, but Veep is on assignment in Anime Anonymous. So Glass is choosing violence today. So
I don't have a choice. You came for me. I had to come back.
Hey, you know what though? I give you credit though, because you did not show up.
Oh, y'all ain't gonna. I'm not gonna not show up because that's a recipe for disaster. I know better than that.
All right,
the last.
I didn't mean to do that. Blast Artist of the Week, a little bit of Love Tornado here on Rats.
You gotta love yourself. Forward, yeah. You gotta love yourself. Oh, yeah. You gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourself. Forward.
Go
Gratitude, I've woken up to see another day. It's time to stretch, then meditate. 5 in the morning and young still asleep. Got my workout and I'm brushing my teeth. It's time to study, it's turning 6. The young in their rooms still sleeping like bricks. Pray to my spirit God need an assist. Spirit God told me I'm being too strict. Yelling and screaming too much. Each moment seems like a fuss. Adrenals out of sequence, frequency frequently. So I've been seeking the secrets of us. Spirit God told me I stay on the move and don't make enough room for some breathing and touch. But we can adjust. Spirit God told me to be sure I'm sleeping by dusk and trust. Cause you gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourself. No one else can do it for you, King. You gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourself. No one else can do it for you, Queen. You gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourself. No one else can do it for you, King. You gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourself.
You gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourself. For no one can do it for you. You gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourself.
You need some time to do yoga. Tell other priorities to move over. Know who you are when you sober. Put down the liquor, put down the doja just for a day. If it's too hard, you're nowhere close to yourself, you're too far. Some of us stay on the bottom like tar. Some of us rise up as high as a star. Some of us stay in a melancholy state of mind, looking up and don't try at the bar. Which one of you? 1, 2, or 3? You and yourself need to come to agree. Only opinion that matters is your inner chatter, and that's how it has to just be. Well, yours and the Lord's, of course, but God is what's happening above. Down here, you gotta love.
You gotta love yourself. For no one can do it for you. You gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourself.
What's your perception when you look in the mirror and see your reflection? Do you see royalty and perfection? Do you feel loyalty and connection? Do you feel like you're favored with blessings? You're greater than, do you feel less than? What's your biggest fears? What brings you to tears? Your peers, it appears no affection. Or do you feel stressed from the way people looked as you left cause you came with aggression? Or is it the fame and protection you seek that deplete you, defeat you, depression? This song is a pill that I'm giving that's too hard to swallow from deep indigestion. But I hope it leaves an impression and keeps you progressing. The message is you gotta love.
You gotta love yourself.
No one else can do it. You gotta love. You gotta love. I am an active listener. I am present. Very knowledge, belly free.
Ooh, what's up, man? That was our
Boy, it is something about a good track that, you know, I'm gonna have to come out of my talking crap bag for a minute. Boy, I gotta ask Imasani, can I remix that? Because hey, I love that track.
That's
You know,
our-
I sent that track to Tom Brady myself.
Did you?
Yeah, I had to do it to
You know who you
myself.
know who you really should have sent it to?
Who was that?
You should have sent it to the president of Blast so he'll stop switching teams. Because you don't, if you keep
Man.
switching teams, you don't love yourself.
Man, you gotta love yourself, bro.
You keep looking for nub in all the wrong places.
It's all those people on that side. Okay, I got you.
Everybody over there.
Yeah.
Hey,
If
all we
you
gotta
are-
know. Go right ahead, bro. Go right ahead.
I was trying to do it. I was
Hand
trying
it,
to
bro.
be
Hand it,
professional
hand it.
because I knew you was in your feelings. So if you are an independent artist, a spoken word artist, or even a stand-up comedian, why don't you go by www.blastmusic247.com and create a free profile, and let's get your art out there to the world. Blastmusic247.com. And what's the ending, Mr. Glass?
Changing the industry, one artist at a time.
I love that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now it's time to get down to brass tactics or something. Time to like talk about the only ones on here that actually got a W yesterday. But it's
How about them Cowboys?
Wait a minute. Did the Ravens win?
Yep.
Did the Ravens win?
Yep. Ravens won too, damn it. Say about that now. Take your pick, bro.
I tell you what, you know what? Y'all deserve it. So let's talk about 5 or 10 minutes on how hard it was to beat the Detroit Lions.
Yo.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and mute my mic and drink some coffee because this is going to be so interesting.
You want to know what though? With our quarterback only playing a half the whole season, and then coming back, yeah, he's gonna be rusty. You know, it's not like he was Tua who was knocked out and brain scrambled and came back and beat, you know, the Steelers. But we ain't gonna talk about that right now. See, we're on the Cowboys. We're not gonna talk about it. See, the Lions have a pretty good quarterback. Okay, they have Goff, and as you see, they're I thought we said. Well, I tell you.
Hey, we said it. I didn't say it. The dog said it.
Yeah, whatever.
What's up, Koala?
So,
What's up, Koala?
yeah, what's going on? I know is that the Cowboys came out, showed exactly what they were supposed to do. It was the Lions. The Lions are reeling. We were supposed to beat the Lions. We did have to get some rust off of our boy Dak, who was back. Because in the beginning, he was looking a little bit sloppy there, a little bit sloppy, but cleaned it up. Defense did what the defense was supposed to do. Jared Goff's a pretty good quarterback. No, I guarantee you that I know at least two teams. Well, at least one team from someone that's on this panel right now that would love to have Jared Goff on the team. And I know there's another one there who's probably thinking right now, if only we can, you know, push one of them out in a wheelchair or a wheelbarrow, you know, that like he could probably get his old ass off the field too to have Jared Goff. But I ain't gonna say which teams we're talking about right now. Glasses. Oh shit.
It's the part where he goes, "Oh shit!" That's
what he knew.
You know, they could have substituted that with, and it was at this point that he messed up.
Yeah. At this point, he knew this may not have been a good idea. But yeah, we went out there, took care of business. So you cannot bring in any type of negativity on this win because the negativity resides below us. Go ahead, dude.
Hey, wait a minute. Glass, I got a question.
Holla at me.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
If the varsity beats the JV,
oh my goodness.
Do we still celebrate that W?
Man, just can't get it. Just can't get no. I don't care who we beat.
If varsity beats the JV, I'm just saying.
So
I
I get what you're saying. I do think that if you're a Cowboy fan, you liked what you saw this week because Dak came back. You saw that he played reasonably well in the second half, and you know, it's always good to get your star player back. That's all I'm gonna say about the Cowboys.
All right, it's my time.
Hey man, that sounded painful.
I'm gonna have my victory.
Oh Lord,
Twinkie
not
here.
Twinkie. Oh God.
My victory Twinkie here, right here, ready to go.
Lord.
I am not impressed with this win. Unlike
on
other Cowboy fans, that was a terrible win. We won, but it was terrible. Detroit gives us 34 points on the average. The most that we could come up with was 24, and most of that at the end of the game on 5 turnovers from the defense. Come on, man. We got to do better than that. I'm not impressed with this at all. We should have blew them out by halftime.
This is
Rush have been back in the game.
Oh my God! All I got to say on that is, bro, this is the freaking NFL, and you better look at the GOAT and see what's happening down here, and you better look at one of the best coaches ever to coach the NFL and see what's happening down here. And they would have loved to have gotten any sort of a win yesterday. So all of that Empress stuff, when it should have like ED
I
on
am
it,
not impressed.
I ain't gonna talk about that though.
Tampa Bay defense wish they're playing like Dallas right now. I know that for a fact.
Defense is balling, but
Defense is balling.
Your quarterback has only played one half the whole season. So yeah, give him a chance to get the timing and everything down. Come back, see what happens.
I've seen them happen for six years now.
No,
up and down.
Well,
you want to know what? In about 3 weeks, you ain't gonna be worried about we only beat them 24-6. You ain't gonna be thinking about that then. You're gonna be thinking, look at them, look at their record. That's what you're gonna be thinking. You ain't gonna be thinking about how much they won by. Damn, they scored 6 points, bro.
And you know what you're gonna be thinking about in January?
It could have been more.
You know, our record is really awesome, but it's too bad that we lost in the first round.
Glass. See, man, I talked to them for a while.
Hey, you know what? Wait. You know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I need to turn over a new leaf and say something positive about the Cowboys.
Let me sit down.
I guarantee the Cowboys will not lose this coming Sunday.
Oh hell, I would guarantee that. I would guarantee.
I'm not guaranteeing that.
I would guarantee that if the Steelers or Tampa Bay played the Bears, that they will beat the damn Bears this Sunday.
See, Glass, they didn't even bother to do the research on why I guarantee.
Say what?
I do that.
I'm talking about the Bears. We're beating the Bears.
No, y'all don't play the Bears next week. Y'all don't play nobody next week.
That's why it's your bye week this week. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's why I said guaranteed that y'all ain't gonna win. Y'all ain't gonna lose next week. Y'all ain't playing nobody.
Is the Bears, right? We don't have a bye.
Monday night.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, we got playing the Bears. That is a bye.
That's not a bye. That was what I was saying. You had said next week. I'm like, no, we play the Bears next week, so
that's
not
a bye.
No,
that's a bye.
I'm just guaranteeing that I would guarantee, like I said, that both.
Yeah. What if Justin?
I'm not guaranteeing it.
What if Justin Fields just went off and just had a day on your team? How would you feel about that?
I would love to actually see him do that once.
Hey, I got a question.
You request a topic? Absolutely.
Please do.
Are they playing in Dallas or are they playing in Chicago?
Doesn't matter.
In Dallas.
Okay.
It ain't cold up there yet.
I'm not gonna lie. That actually favors the Bears. I'm gonna tell you why. Because Justin Fields is not a cold weather quarterback. I don't know why they thought he might be, but he's really not. Matt Ryan getting benched is the topic. How do we feel about that, guys?
You got benched for the rest of the year.
Matt Ryan's NFL career is winding down.
It's over now.
And him being the anti-Mike Vick, that train is coming to an end. So, sorry. Thanks for coming.
But
just like Tom Brady, he should retire.
Do that.
Wait a minute. Shh. That's that slight sound that you heard of glass breaking was his soul being shattered.
I'm not even going to dignify what you say now.
This is so
it's just ridiculous. Like,
anyway.
I am.
Never mind. I'm not.
Matt,
I love you, Glass.
This is all I gotta say.
I love your team, though.
About Matt Ryan, the same thing I had to say about Russell Wilson. Man, y'all have some great agents. That's all I gotta say.
I'm gonna say this
both y'all changed teams after everyone saw what y'all was doing last year, and they still convince people that, oh, that was just an aberration. He's going to be a year older, but he's still going to be better than he was last year.
Here's the problem.
Give him all this damn money.
Here's the problem with what you're saying is we just established at the top of the show that when you are the GOAT or when you are the guy, the responsibility falls on you. Now, what you guys said,
you know I said that.
No. What you guys said, I said that. What you guys said was that it is more things involved than just being the guy. You got to have a supporting cast. You got to have a good running game. You got to have wide receivers. You got to have a good line. You got to have a decent defense. You got to have a coaching staff with a decent strategy. And quite frankly, Russell Wilson is getting a raw deal because he's walking into a bad situation. They thought they were a playoff Super Bowl team, but in fact, what they really are in a rebuild mode. And so they're paying him $200 million for a rebuild, period. Same thing with Matt Ryan. And Matt Ryan, here's the thing with Matt Ryan. They knew Matt Ryan is safe. Now, nobody, as much as we argue, nobody on this panel would ever agree that Matt Ryan is going to win somebody a Super Bowl. Ever.
What's good, Fred?
But he's safe.
I got to say this about Matt Ryan.
I don't understand that, Gooch.
Matt Ryan is the type of quarterback that is a perfect bridge quarterback to somebody better than him. He's always been that. He's never not been that. And the simple, wild odyssey that Falcons fans have that he was good is simply buffoonery. That guy has always been an okay quarterback surrounded by godlike weaponry and a good offensive line and a good running game and a decent enough defense every single year. If you would have gave Lamar Jackson that type of weaponry, Lamar Jackson would have been 17-time MVP in his career. If you would have gave Michael Vick Julio Jones, Michael Vick would have been 17 times NFL MVP.
I literally was getting ready to say that because if truth be told, the Falcons did not build a team around Michael Vick. Michael Vick was the team.
Never did. Yeah,
exactly.
Michael Vick was so impressive that the coach for the Falcons at the time, named Jim Mora Jr., literally said, yeah, we messed up. We should have built the team like we were supposed to. Instead, what we did was we just let Michael Vick be Michael Vick, and that was it. We knew we were going to at least make the playoffs just off the strength that Michael Vick was so good, so we didn't try.
Hey, look, we got like 12 minutes left, and we really need to have some conversations about the NBA.
Hold on, man. Hold on, bro. Don't.
No. We got to talk about the NBA just a little bit.
If it started.
And that was a moment of silence that the Lakers have already been eliminated from the playoffs.
Don't even do that.
Can we play tabs?
Hold on, bro. My Mavs have only won one damn game now after like blowing a 20-point lead.
Your who?
My Mavs. My Dallas Mavericks. So
Gooch, how many teams?
No. Like LeBron.
I'm talking to Gooch right now. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Gooch. Gooch, how many teams does this man have?
I don't know. That's still counting.
I got some boy. I tell you,
must be in Utah.
You've been sitting.
He's a Mormon fan.
You was sitting there and tell all that lies, huh, Gooch? No,
he's a Mormon fan. He got more than one.
Like I said, our Mavericks lost their first game after being up by like 20 something and lost that one. I didn't get down on them. Came back Saturday, beat the brakes off of Memphis, and we're gonna see where we are tomorrow when we play New Orleans. Yes,
I'll tell you this.
NBA has started.
Hey, I am a man that I am willing to admit I may be in error, and I may have made a mistake. LeBron is one of the GOATs.
Here you go. Here you go.
career losses in a season opener.
Hell, he done played more damn games than any damn body, so yeah, it should happen.
Jason Terry
So let
and
me ask you
LeBron
this.
are the GOATs of taking L's on the
Let
first
me ask
day
you
of
this.
the first game of the season.
Is it potentially that all these guys on this list played for a very long time, and that is why they're on this list? Is that potentially a case?
I don't know how long Terry played for.
Yeah, Terry played for a long time.
Terry played about 30 years.
That's good,
30
Grace.
years, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just like the all-time winning coaches, for the most part, they're never the best coaches. They're just the ones that coach the longest. And that's,
All right, you know what? Bump all that. I need to ask the Laker fans something, because you know what, Rock, I don't trust you, because you flip-flop on the team. Next thing you know, you're gonna be talking about Golden State next week. I'm gonna talk to the actual Laker fans.
I like Golden State.
That'd be me.
The Lakers are not winning, and as a matter of fact, the Lakers are trash. Whose fault is it?
Rob Pelinka.
You ain't lying.
The problem with the Los Angeles Lakers is the fact that Jeannie Buss and Rob Pelinka do not have the first idea on how to build a team. They are the worst team builders that we have ever seen, and don't one of you even consider saying that this is LeBron's team that he built, because it is not. LeBron would never not surround himself with shooters. He criticized the front office before the season started by saying, we are definitely not a team that can shoot. So this is not his preference. For all the people,
wait.
say,
Hold on.
LeBron surrounds himself by his team
where the
all
flag
the time. No.
No, you gonna have to
stop that. You're gonna have to stop that. Because was it not LeBron's idea to bring Russell in?
That was last year.
Was it not LeBron's idea to bring AD in?
He did.
Was it not LeBron that traded all of this squad to bring them jokers in, and they're not winning?
Let me answer your question. So this is what happens when you're a star player in the NFL, and MLB, and probably in MLS, and definitely in the NBA. Somebody in the front office comes up to you and says, hey, we're thinking about bringing this guy in. What do you think? And of course, look, Russ at that point was considered an all-time great player. Why would LeBron say no?
He's a first ballot Hall of Famer, Gooch. What are you talking about?
He's definitely a Hall of Famer.
Man, a first ballot Hall of Famer. Check his stats. Check his stats. He's a Hall.
Go look at his stats.
Check his stats, man.
Team
Check his stats. Check his stats.
He gets
he ain't won nothing. He ain't done nothing.
Check his stats, man.
Liberate teams.
Now, I don't think
he's the worst decision maker.
I don't think that's true. But
do you think Clyde Drexler was a good player?
Clyde was a good player. A good support.
He didn't win nothing.
Yes, he did.
Support player.
He didn't win a title.
Yes, he did.
Clyde Drexler.
Yes, he did.
Houston. He was a backup in Houston when he won.
It doesn't matter. He still won.
Hold on, then. If
and as a matter of fact, hold on. Flip your break.
You'll say Karl Malone.
Flip your break.
You'll say Patrick Ewing.
Karl Malone wasn't a great player.
Flip your break. Clyde actually had a better shooting average and a better rebound average in his championship year than LeBron. So what are you talking about?
LeBron.
What are you talking about?
You're talking about.
What are you talking about? That he was a backup. Who was Clyde coming off the bench for?
What was Clyde Drexler's shooting percentage, and what did he average scoring?
And I like Clyde Drexler, but what are you trying to put?
He was never.
Come on, bro.
He just started saying stuff and didn't realize what he was saying, and it sounded good at the time, and he was hoping none of us called about it. You see his face right now? That's the face of somebody who was hoping we just let that one slide. But I'm not letting that one slide.
No.
I can't look up the stats now.
You can't.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Clyde won.
LeBron done won. How many does he have to win? Is what I want to know.
Yeah,
LeBron has already won.
We ain't talking about Russell Wilson.
No.
Russell Westbrook.
He brought up Clyde's shooting percentage was better than LeBron.
And he said his rebounding was
That's
better.
what he said.
Which is just asinine. Like, that's insane.
No. He didn't say none of that stuff that Gooch is inferring. We're going basically straight off of what D-Ray, the producer, said, what came from his trap.
What's up, party time?
All right, so like this is what I'm trying to point out though. There's a lot of players that have played in this league, right? And they are all-time players that have never won. Reggie Miller is one of my favorites, who has never won a championship. But he's still an all-time great player. Tracy McGrady, I don't think he ever won a championship. And if he did, he won it maybe on the Spurs when he was like 900 years old.
And Robert Horry won what, 5 or 6?
Yeah, is he an all-time great?
And you can't say that he's all-time great, but he won 7 rings.
5 or 7. No, I might be wrong. I might be
whatever it is, Gucci.
My point though is that all these players that have won, or all these players that have not won, Vince Carter never won a championship, but he's an all-time great player.
Okay. All right.
Hell, Dominique Wilkins, my boy Dominique Wilkins never
Dominique,
won.
exactly.
Dominique wasn't championship material. He was good, a good highlight.
What the hell? Oh,
I said
it.
I said it.
Yeah, but you didn't
said it.
Yeah, you just
and how many first rounds did the Atlanta Hawks get out of
basketball?
Anyway, so field goal percentage: Clyde Drexler 47%, LeBron 50%. 3-point percentage: Clyde Drexler 31%, LeBron 34%. Free throw percentage: Clyde Drexler 78%, LeBron 73%.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Wait, I'm not done. I'm not done.
Okay, go ahead.
Points per game: Clyde Drexler 27.2%, LeBron 31.4. Rebounds per game: LeBron 11, Clyde 7.9. Assists per game: Clyde 8, LeBron 10.
Wait.
So wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. I'm not done.
That is
I'm not
true.
done.
I
am not done. Steals: Clyde Drexler 2.7 a game, LeBron 2.2 a game. Blocks: 0.9 for Clyde, 1.3. Now, here's the problem with these stats. Y'all call LeBron the GOAT, and Clyde ain't nowhere even in the GOAT conversation, but his stats are just GOAT-like.
First of all,
what the heck are we talking about?
Man, watch the
what
game.
the heck are we talking about?
Let's watch the game.
What are we talking about here? And guess what else? Guess what else? Clyde got a better season opener percentage than LeBron too. How about that?
He played with 2 damn teams.
How many teams did LeBron play with?
5,
7,
8, 100.
2 twice.
Who thought is that?
Yeah.
Why not? If like they're gonna keep on paying him, keep on moving.
Okay, so D-Ray, this is gonna crush your argument right here.
Keep on doing your thing.
Clyde Drexler during the time that he won his championships was not even the 3rd best player on that team. He was not even the 3rd best player on that team. LeBron, every time he wins, is the best player on his team. Period.
So here's my point. So LeBron is the best player on his team, but his stats are just a smidge ahead of Clyde. So what are we really talking about here?
First
what
of
are we really
all,
talking about?
I don't know where you got those Clyde Drexler.
What are we really talking about here?
I guarantee you, Clyde Drexler never averaged 2.5 steals a game. Clyde Drexler never averaged 8 assists.
That's what the stats say.
Clyde Drexler had never averaged.
I didn't make up those stats.
You probably
you did.
No, I didn't. I didn't make up those stats.
Show me.
And you know what? You might need to ask. You might need to ask somebody that was around that actually watched Clyde play to know how bad Clyde actually was.
Yeah, Rob.
Clyde was a bad man, but Clyde was also a shooting guard. So Clyde did not have 8 assists, like you said he was. That he had that.
And he also didn't get no 9 rebounds a game.
I didn't even see Clyde ever pass the ball, so I don't know what you're talking.
I'm gonna need you to go back to YouTube because apparently you're losing your memory.
Since Houston Cougars, I never saw him pass the ball.
You did not go back to 5 Flim Samba Jamba. Come on, man.
He didn't even pass it to a king, damn it.
All I'm saying is your GOAT don't look GOAT-like.
Man, please.
How about that?
Okay, let me ask you this. Put Michael Jordan's career stats versus LeBron's career stats.
You don't want to do this.
I do.
You're not ready for this conversation.
I do.
We can have this.
You're not ready for this conversation.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Right there.
The only thing that Michael Jordan has over LeBron is steals per game. Everything else is in LeBron's favor. Everything.
Right, so here we go. All right, and this is, just so you know, this is from thesportingnews.com. All right, let's see.
I'm ready.
Points per game. Jordan 30.1.
Yeah.
LeBron 27.1.
Mm-hmm.
Rebounds. Jordan 6.2. LeBron 7.5.
Okay, that's
Assists.
one for LeBron, one for Jordan.
5.3 for Jordan, 7.4 for LeBron.
That's a major one for LeBron.
Steals 2.3 for Jordan, 1.6 for LeBron.
That's what I said. The only thing you
They are tied blocks 0.8.
So for your GOAT,
hold on, I'm not done.
With my
I'm not done.
There's a lot.
I am not done. I'm not done. Turnovers. Jordan had about 2.5 turnovers a game. LeBron has about 4 a game.
Well, LeBron is the point guard of the team. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
They both played about the same amount of minutes. They both had about the same. Actually, check this out. Wait, I'm not done. Let me finish. They both had about the same field goal percentage, both about 50%. LeBron slightly better with 3-pointers, 34.6, Jordan 32.7. And Jordan had a better free throw percentage at 83.5 and LeBron at 73.4. Now, check this out. Here is the big thing. You ready? Jordan's finals record.
Everybody always brings up the finals. Bro.
Always.
That's the only thing that Jordan has on his resume is the fact that he had a better team than every team he ran up on every time he played in the finals.
Well,
you look, wait a minute. Wait, no. What you're not going to do is try that. You're not going to try that. Every owner from the Cleveland Cavaliers to everybody in Miami and everybody in the Lakers, they done tried to put super teams together for this Joker. And what winds up happening? He find a way to lose because he can't inspire. And you know what else? And I'm going to tell you something else about your GOAT. He ain't a killer. That's what it is. And he always want to be friends with people. And that's why his finals record sucks. How about that?
You sound like Republicans talking about Chicago. You got the same talking point.
How about that?
Yeah, okay.
First of all,
we'll pass off the time. We're talking about this.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, I got more. You want some more?
No.
You want some more?
No.
What's Jordan's playoff percentage? Jordan averaged 33.4 in the playoffs. LeBron 28. Huh?
That's your GOAT.
That's your GOAT, though.
Your GOAT got to shoot the ball.
Jordan gets six rebounds a game. LeBron gets 9.
Oh, that's a big difference.
That is a big difference.
Now we gonna talk about the good stuff.
Run the credits.
Yeah, we gotta run the credits, bro.
Don't run the credits. You know what? Don't run the credits. Don't run the credits. You want the smoke? I got the smoke.
No, because you
want the smoke. I got the smoke.
Your smoke is so diluted.
Because guess what? Jordan played in 179 playoff games. Guess how many LeBron done played in? And Jordan record better. Now you run the credits.
You can't say anything about me. Now
you run the credits now. Run the credits now.
Here's the problem. When LeBron came into the league, he took a Cavaliers team that had absolutely no business in getting to the finals. And yes, they lost to the Spurs. But if you look at that team, there's no way they should have even made it. Jordan could never, and he never did. Jordan needed at least 2 other stars with him all the time to get to the finals. LeBron did it alone. Now
he did not do it alone.
Oh yeah, Booby Gibson helped him.
Run the credits.
I rest my case.
Run the credits.
You gotta run the credits.
Because apparently Glass is delusional and there's some kind of medication that he needs to go take.
On your team, then I think LeBron did it by himself. His name is Bruce.
Oh my goodness. Everybody done bounced.
I don't know how to end the show.
Go ahead. What up, bro? How you feeling, bro?
I don't have the ability to end the show.
I'm gonna end it because you know what? You're talking crazy. But you know what though? We need to have this out. We need to have a whole show where we talk about and we settle this once and for all.
No, we don't.
Because y'all don't do your homework and none of you are prepared and nobody wants this smoke.
We don't want it. We done had this smoke blown up our asses for the last year and a half, bro. We know it ain't all that. But we out, bro. Hey, thank you for everyone that joined us today for this spirited debate on the same damn thing that every time that we bring up turns into exactly what it is today. Mr. Glass, what you got to say on your way out, bro?
I just want to say I appreciate everybody who comes in and makes rats part of their evenings. If you're watching this live or you're watching it after the fact, we love y'all, man. We appreciate the fact that you bring something to the table for this show. All right?
Yes,
don't
sir.
break nothing, guys. I'm out.
What you got, D-Ray?
Let's see. Big Low says LeBron has 0 dunk contests. You're absolutely right. Anyway, no, I'm just reading what the fans said because Glass said we should appreciate our fans. And we just appreciated our fans.
Contest.
And this is D-Ray, the producer. Live your life, all gas, no breaks, because tomorrow's not promised. And choose to be nice to one another. And I'm out.
All right, y'all.
I don't know if I can choose to be nice to D-Ray after that last comment.
We're gonna try
bring it then, because I got you.
Try to not choose violence, but some of the times when it comes to the shenanigans that D-Ray was trying to pull, that's the only damn thing that's left is the violence.
I don't know what you want.
Know.
Hey, I'll be your Doc Holliday.
Thank everybody for joining us. Appreciate everyone. Every Monday, 7 o'clock Central, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Check us out here. Representing Talk That Ish for DJ Goose that has already bounced. I'm The Rock, Glass Beat, D-Ray, the producer, the whole crew. Pieces, we out.